Hey, it's Will with Last US Bag.
Ian.
We're here to introduce ourselves today to the social media web, whatever we want to call it, right? Yeah.
Certainly.
Well, we're going on the interweb so they can serve.
Oh, true.
Yes. So we're going to talk a little bit in this forum about some of the products that we're manufacturing, what our missions are, what events we're going to, what's happening here at LUSB, and hopefully we'll bring in some of our friends and colleagues and stuff as things start to open up over the next few months. We've got Maisie Dog here, the shop dog, who is always full of energy and brightens our day. And so Ian came to us just a few months ago, back in November, and he's been through a successful back surgery already with us. He adds a tremendous amount of experience in operations, and he'll be moving into a more business development role over time. He's been doing a lot of great work out on the floor in the plant. We're really excited to have you here.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
So we posted on Instagram, if you saw our post, I think it was yesterday, the RTP Pannier bag, which is our LUSB242. So this came out of a demand from a few of our clients and our manufacturers who are, obviously in the kind of overlandy vehicle-based travel community. They were looking for something that would be a better alternative to the usual sack that the RTTs come with to put your shoes in when you're up in elevated and you don't want your dirty shoe coming inside.
Yeah.
So what we created was a kind of a multifunctional product. This is our version of that. It is, first and foremost, you'll see it actually works as a day pack. Number one, so it can easily be disconnected from a rooftop tent or any kind of configuration and be worn on the back. So a good example, I was down Death Valley just 2 weeks ago. We would hop out of the rigs and we'd go for a quick, slot canyon hike or something like that. We want to grab some water with us and our camera and stuff like that. I could throw it in here. It comes with these little attachments. This is a Keter rail attachment. So if your tent has Keter rail on the outside, you can easily attach this in the same spot where the buckles are for the shoulder straps. And you can slide this onto the Keter rail and it'll pop on and off real easily. You can leave this in the Keter rail and just pull the bag off whenever you want, which is kind of cool. And then we also include two handy clips that go along with it as well, like he's shown. That's your third alternative for use on that. It's got this front handy pocket, mesh back on the inside, waterproof fabric on the outside, center buckle, open it up, and a very large cavity on the inside here that expands with the zipper on the bottom. So you see the big expansion. That'll hold up to I think we put a size 14 in it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Which is, I think what you
Sasquatch, yeah.
Yeah, Sasquatch size. It'll hold that. White KK zippers on it. Very cool fabric. We're using a Dimension Polyant fabric. This is going to come in, what do we have right now? 4 or 5 colors, I think. That'll change. We've got a cool mulberry color out there.
The only color we don't have here is the gray.
Yeah, we don't have the gray here, but we have it. We have black, navy, and this awesome red color.
Yep. So
these are going to be up on the site soon. We also sent a group of these to our friends at Overland Attic in Missouri. Chad Boyd. Chad's going to put those out at More Expo on February 13th and 14th. He's got a whole bunch of our stuff going out with him, so I'm really excited about that. Unfortunately, we're not going to make it to More Expo this year. I was really hoping we could travel there, but it's just not going to work out based on COVID and Ian's back surgery. Some of our biggest supporters are going to be there, and I was really hoping to get some FaceTime with our friend Jason Fletcher over at All Things Overlanding. If you don't know the All Things Overlanding podcast, look it up on Spotify or wherever you find your podcasts. Jason does a great job. He's a great guy, and he's turning out to just be a really fun person to hang out with online. So we got that. Cool news. We did some expansion the last few months. We put a laser cutting machine in the back. We're doing a bunch of movement out on our plant floor. We're also going to be helping out one of our local tent builders here. Kind of excited about that. Don't know when that's going to come to fruition, but we're pretty excited about that. Other things that are happening, we don't know what the event schedule is going to be this year. It's probably going to be a mixed bag of dates that are going to get postponed, and then I bet in the fall it's going to get really busy.
Yeah.
So
I think that's when it's going to get.
Yeah, I've reached out to just about every trade show and event that we normally do, and nobody is really giving me firm dates except for, oh, we're targeting end of summer, late fall. So until then, we're going to get out and do what we can on an individual basis. We've got our lift bags for the wind turbine market are doing really well right now. We've got our 500 series that has been taking over a lot of our production. That's been really fun to watch that develop and grow. Our friends at Avangrid were great partners in helping us develop that, and now that has been launched out to the larger world. It's doing really well. We've got a lot of traction there. A lot of stuff happening. Wind looks like it's going to be a great year. Looks like we're going to have a great operations and maintenance year in the wind turbine industry. We're excited to be part of it.
The one thing that we are excited about being more on this platform is connecting with you guys and being more connected in all realms. And then hopefully it's more informative for you guys so that you can reach out to us on social media. We're going to have our YouTube set up, obviously, after this gets posted. And then on our Instagram, those are going to be the two that we're most active in. You can always email us, but those will be the two social platforms that you'll be able to kind of reach out, ask questions, see what we're doing, what we're up to, what's new, what we're launching, what we're working on, and just really all kinds of new opportunities. And you guys can reach out to us, and maybe we can give you more details on things off of these platforms.
Yeah, absolutely. We've kind of killed off the Facebook platform because, to be honest, it's not my favorite platform, and it's kind of a cesspool of yuck. So I really didn't want to continue trying to manage so many different mediums, and so we've reduced it down to just Instagram and YouTube are really going to be our focus, and our website, of course, places that we can, and our partners as well. So those of you that are out there that promote us, I appreciate it. We try and work with you as closely as we can. I know at times we're a little quiet, but we're going to pick that up. Yeah. And you don't see it right now, but we actually have someone behind the camera who is helping us now. And so we hope that our social media and just all of our media efforts are expand and a little more consistent. Yeah. Anything else on the docket today? I think
that wraps up today. There's definitely more to come. So, stay tuned with that. And then we'll link down in the details or the bio all of our platforms so you guys can go link to our Instagram from here. And then on our Instagram, we'll have a link to our YouTube.
Absolutely. Yeah. So thanks so much. Check us out at LastUSBag on Instagram, at LastUSBag on YouTube, and we'll see you next week.